There has been actually a lot written about brilliant budgeting, steering clear of personal debt, and staying on the monetary straight and narrow. However, what do you carry out in the center of a financial problems? The moment you locate yourself in the eye of the tornado, what are actually the steps as well as approaches to hunker down and visit the other side as unharmed as feasible, along with the economic slump lingering, the job market lagging, as well as spending plans lacking? Below are 6 measures to enduring most temporary monetary emergency situations. Get along the very same webpage. If you are part of PAIR, the first and also most urgent action is actually to incorporate troops, pinpointing the issue, agreeing on the remedy, and also comprehending everyone's task and the problem ahead are the groundworks of all the various other measures. Pairs who work as a staff as they experience monetary difficulties are considerably very likely to make it through the crisis, and also may even come to be more powerful consequently. Start through possessing a sincere conversation about the condition of your financial resources and interact on crafting an action plan. At that point, develop routine but brief finances check-ins to ensure you are actually both on track. Celebrate the small success together and do not fail to remember to promote one another along the way. Possess a family meeting. Financial concerns have an effect on the entire family members. However, a lot of moms and dads reply to the concern in either techniques. Either they try to cover their kids coming from the facts of the financial challenges as well as find yourself worrying the youngsters with intense cutbacks without illustrations. Or even they spend too much in an attempt to create everything seem regular. Each techniques carry out an ill service to little ones. For youngsters that are outdated sufficient to comprehend. Have a frank however restful conversation concerning why budget modifications are actually required and attempt to become details regarding what improvements they can anticipate. Create it very clear that the accountability to take care of the trouble is located with the adults in the home. However, everyone may join in as well as assistance. The objective is actually to get the whole family members artistically took part in the answer without generating excessive fear in little ones, who must keep concentrated on being actually youngsters. Ruthlessly lower expenses. Just how much amount of money walks out the door is just as essential as how much comes in. Take a difficult look at your budget plan to view where reduces can be created. Begin along with the simple ones initially, which corrected expenses could be momentarily downsized. What expenditures could be haggled? And also what can done away with entirely? Can you go from fundamental cable television to no wire for 6 months? Possess you called your bank card firm to make an effort to work out a lesser rate of interest? Is there an auto that, due to its age and condition, warrants simply obligation insurance coverage rather than total insurance coverage? Next, pay attention to just the fundamentals as you take a more coarse-grained take a look at the various other expenditures you can do away with or even decrease. Creatively increase income. Boosting earnings while all at once lowering expenditures is the double-down answer that fixes budget complications quicker. Along with the job market tight, try to find new and also innovative techniques to supplement your income. Part-time, seasonal, and short-lived job could certainly not be actually long-term options. Yet they may ravel the rugged interrupt your budget plan. Think about your capabilities as marketable possessions away from your day work. Just how can you place them to utilize as a free agent? Get words bent on family and friends as well as see what options could happen your technique. Make use of cash. Numerous folks believe it's best to float money when you are in the center of a monetary problem. They use short-term credit score to pay for the necessities with the expectation that future money are going to pay off the debts. While this strategy may be unavoidable sometimes, attempt to schedule it for the roughest circumstances. As an alternative, make use of cash whenever achievable. It streamlines spending, maintains budgets current, makes it possible for little space for mistake, as well as helps steer clear of a possibly larger complication later on, though it might seem counterintuitive. In the middle of amount of money problems, money is actually master. Sell off. Let's face it, the majority of us are resting on a bunch of stuff. Certainly there are actually exemptions. However, usually, our houses are actually full of doodads and also bangles our experts grabbed when cash was therefore limited. Possibly our team received factors from loved ones. Our company attacked way too many yard sale last summer season. Or even our youngsters embraced and after that left an interest or two. Our garages as well as basements are actually testimonies to surplus. And that excess could be an untapped source. Craigslist, eBay, garage sale, And also identified ads are actually all online forums sellers can make use of to liquidate what's no longer needed to have, and also transform clutter right into cash. The ability to be dexterous and also react to altering budget plan truths is actually the key to weathering a monetary tornado. Enough time to follow out the opposite, along with a laser-like focus, a synergy, as well as some creativity. You can easily arise smarter, financially healthier, as well as with even more financial specialty than in the past.